Hello everybody, and we're about to continue our Let's Play series of Elden Ring, see where adventure is going to be taking us next. As you can see in our last one, we finally took down Radahn and Miquella, and what an exchange of emotions that was. Quite the scene, and now we can actually take a little moment to take a look at the whole battlefield, which is just insane to look at. Like, this is pretty special. Oh. Before we grab that, we do have his remembrance right here. Remembrance of Radahn, consort of Miquella, honed into the Shadow Tree. In their childhood, Miquella saw in Radahn a lord, his strength and his kindness that stood in stark contrast with their afflicted selves. And so Miquella made his heartfelt wish that Radahn would one day be his king consort. Which is pretty crazy to think about. And we have, ooh, touch the memory.
Lord brother, I'm going to be a god. If we honor our part of the vow, promise me you'll be my consort. I'll make the world a gentler place.
I do wonder what Miquella's whole plan was going to be. Because to make the world a gentler place, he wasn't doing very gentle things. Okay, Circlet of Light. The circlet of light which adorned Miquella's head as he returned in divine aspect has begun to fade into nothingness. Slightly boosts intelligence, faith, and arcane, while also boosting the power of Miquella's light. This circle was to be the very foundation upon which Miquella's Age of Compassion would be built, should it have ever come to pass. Oh, cool. But now that we think about it, we should switch some things up a bit. Go. See, we don't need this on anymore. See, what else were we using? I think just extra right there. Okay, cool. And I don't think there's anything else over here. Just awesome in all senses of the word, though. Okay, let's head on back. We have to update our flasks as well, because they were at 11.3. We can bump them back to 9.5, I think. Oh, and we don't need Mimic Tier anymore. Go back to Tish. Oh, what's this? Thialir's Hidden Needle and his set. The dark attire of those who wield poison in secret. The silver hair is arranged in the same style as Saint Trina, increasing arcane. Additionally, countless needles are sewn onto the exterior, apparently for talismanic effect. Just once Thialir was granted the sweet repose of velvety sleep, the remainder of his days would be spent attempting to recapture it. And then his hidden needle, concealed weapon used by Thialir, designed generally favored by poison wielders. Like Saint Trina, who blossomed in the deep purple garden, a rich poison is secreted from within which sends its victims into an eternal sleep. Oh, nice. Pretty cool. That might be a fun one. And this is probably Ansbach. Blade of Ansbach. It's an incantation. Produces a blood flame blade from the side of the hand, then lunges at enemies to cleave through them. Markedly different from the finesse swordplay of the Dynast, this is an aggressive last resort of an incantation that gave rise to Ansbach's fearsome reputation. An obsidian lamina, signature weapon of the pureblood knight, a viciously keen and slender scythe made for combat. The obsidian edge relies not upon trickery to fulfill its violent purpose. Only well-honed skill is required to rip and rend through foes, sowing blossoms of red upon the battlefield. The embroidered crest of the pureblood knight slightly enhances blood oath and dynastic skills. Ansbach understood that keeping his oath to his old master was not an act of logic, nor would it bear any justice, but it was for these very reasons he was unable to let go. The iron mask of Sir Ansbach, giving the appearance of a quiet, wise, old bearded man. But an old fear lurks beneath, together with the cold, unflinching discipline that once honed his blade, now employed to enhance blood oath and dynastic skills. Very interesting. I think the next thing we have to do is actually head on over to Round Table Hold. It's way over here. Because we have to take a look at some items. Ooh, 500,000 runes. Awesome. There we go, Young Lion's armor. The golden armor worn by Radahn in his younger years, proudly adorned with heroic red accents, it is fitting attire for a lion. When Melania, Blade of Miquella, let the red flower blossom in Ionia, Radahn heard a murmur in his ear. Miquella awaits thee, O promised consort. It's a little different. Not seeing much else that we would want from here. Okay, so we have the Greatsword of Radahn Lord. Greatswords of black steel wielded by Radahn in his youth, a pair of weapons decorated with a lion mane motif. These were in his possession immediately before his triumph over the stars, the swords of a lord who does not rely on physical strength and gravity alone. And then Greatsword of Radahn Light, and then Light of Miquella. The strength of Miquella upon his deific return wielded is an incantation, annihilates foes with a pillar of light. Miquella sought to accept all that was and would be, but found one that refused to be embraced. No wonder, as one god, one king consort is all the world needs. Very interesting. Okay, cool. We can get one level. A little more endurance never hurts. Okay. I think that wraps up the DLC, which was just crazy. Crazy amazing. It's funny how, like, when you get to... Where are we when we start? The gravesite plain. Like, you spend so much time in these early areas exploring, and it's like, this is a huge, ginormous DLC. And then as soon as you get to the Shadow Keep, it really speeds up. Like, you get through so much so quickly. But it is an amazing time. We'll probably do a more thorough conversation once we complete the entire game, but what an amazing adventure this part was. To go into the past. Got the Abyssal Woods, which was just so cool and creepy. And the manse was just awesome. The atmosphere was amazing the entire time. And the Cerulean Coast was super beautiful. I kind of wish there was something, like some type of boss in this area, because we had to go all the way into the fissure to get to the petrified, or the putrescent knight, which was an interesting boss for sure. Definitely gave me some Bloodborne vibes. And then of course Bale, which was way over here. Amazing encounter right there. Truly epic. And it's kind of fun how the beginning, Bellyrat, is really close to the ending, where we take on Radahn and Mikola. It's kind of nice how it's so close. You can see it the entire time, you just can't get to it. And of course the fingers, which was just creepy and interesting. It's a giant hand. Mother Meter, or Meter, Mother of Fingers, was just crazy. And all the cool ruins, and of course we have Castle Ensis with Rolana. Just awesome. But onward we go. Okay, I think we gotta go back to the capital. Let's just try to look around and see where we can find our next footing. Because we are like really close to the end. The DLC complete, there is not a whole lot going on anymore. I think we just wrap on up. It's funny, we have one of our early shields that we started with, and we're using it now, after taking quite a break from it. It's kind of interesting. Okay, is it this way? It's been so long since we've been here. Remembering our directions is a little tricky. Especially now that it is all covered in ash. Okay, now's a reset. Our friend is still just chilling.
Bok the seamster, at your service, master. Ready to make adjustment. Master, my apologies. Your wardrobe includes the garb of the old demigods, and I'm afraid I can't make adjustments to them. My mum told me once that a royal seamster would do them up in a jiffy. Just wait, master. Before long, I'll be that good too. Is that a gift for my undeserving self? Thank you kindly. But what on earth could it... Amazing! I've never seen a golden needle. Not in all my life. With a spectacular royal crest to boot. Are you certain that this is for me? I can hardly believe it. Have faith in me, master. I'll polish my craft enough that I deserve this golden gift. I'll be the golden seamster, Bok. Now I'll be able to sew anything. Even the threads of the demigods. Master, may I ask you something? Would you mind if I called you Lord? I heard that you and the other Tarnished seek the throne of the Elden Lord. Well, I know that you will be the one, and you'd make just the manner of kind-hearted Lord that I'd wish for. So please, if you would, allow me to call you Lord. You don't say. Thank you. Thank you. My lord, my lord, my lord.
That's kind of funny.
Please become Elden Lord. And please let I, Bok the Seamster, remain at your side. Going already, my lord. Please do be safe on your journeys.
It's kind of nice to see that Bach is still around. From very, very long time ago. Found him all the way in... Oh, what was it called? Limgrave. It's been so long I almost forgot the name of it. Okay, I think we can hop on down. Wow. Look at what Lanedale has become. Pretty cool. Yeah, it looks like the tree is this way. Behold, the Erd tree yet stands, tall and unwavering, mindless of the scorch of the flame of ruin. Oh, there's an item way over there. Okay, a rune arc. Oh, we never put any spells back on. We gotta do that real quick. That is too funny. Forgot that we had a completely different strategy when we were taking on Radahn and Mikola. Pretty much just used our weapon. Okay. It's also past time to make it morning. Okay, what spells are we going to want on here? Such a cool looking spell. Meteorite of Astal. We never used that. Might be fun. Just to mess with. What else do we got going on here? And one more. There we go, just mix those up. There we go. I think we were heading south before. And where to from here is the question. This empty area now. It's like everything has been destroyed. Oh, got an elevator over here.
I knew you'd come to stand before the Elden Ring. To become
Oh, Sir
Elden
Gideon.
Lord, to stand state of affairs. I commend your spirit, but alas, none of us will take the throne. Queen Margaret's held for us, that we will continue to struggle unto eternity.
And there we go.
In my bones, a tarnished cannot become a lord. Not even you. A man cannot kill a god.
Scepter of All-Knowing and his armor set. Cool. Well, Gideon does not know that we met Radon and Mikula, probably. Let's see here. Helm set with countless eyes and ears. Oh yeah, never noticed that. Pretty interesting, actually. Knowledge begins with the recognition of one's ignorance, the realization that the search for knowledge is unending, but when Gideon glimpsed it into the will of Queen Marika, he shuddered in fear. At the end, that should not be. And then the Scepter of All-Knowing. Scepter in the form of a hand grasping a pearl, signature weapon of Sir Gideon. The pearl stands for the world, the heavens, and an eye, representing the many forms of knowledge, never fully attainable, even knowing that the All-Knowing's hand grasps for it. Well, Sir Gideon is no more. I think we don't even get like a like there's very little with Sir Gideon. You just get his armor and the scepter. Okay, do we head this way? Maybe not. Okay, let's see. Is there anything over here? No. Okay. Maybe it's this way. He's returned. The Lord has returned at long last. Our very first Lord to brandish the Elden Ring once more. Oh, is he talking about, Godfrey? Okay, well, I think we gotta go up this way then. We're getting close. Real close. Everything just feels so momentous as we get closer and closer. Oh, we got an item over here. Tree Heal. Vastly heals HP for self and nearby allies. The Tree once flourished with abundance, yet it was only for a fleeting moment, such is the course of all life. Okay, rest on up. Oh my. Sure looks like a fog wall to me. Oh, we can actually bring somebody for this. Let's bring Nefeli, just for fun. She helped us in the beginning. Let's see how it goes as we approach the ending. Maybe it's something to do with her quest as well. Let's hop on in. Oh my.
It's been a long while, Morgoth. Long and hard didst thou fight, tarnished warrior, spurned by the grace of gold. Be assured the Elden Ring resteth close at hand.
Whew. My goodness.
Alas, I am returned. To be granted audience once more.
He means business. Wow.
Upon my name as Godfrey, the first Elden Lord.
Wow. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's bring out Tish real quick. Oh my goodness. Oh god. Okay, this will be phase 2.
That will be all. Thou didst me good service, Sirosh.
I kind of feel bad for the lion. has Godfrey turned into now?
I've given thee courtesy enough.
Oh my.
Now I fight as Horalu. Warrior!
Well, he's intense.
Tarnished. Thy strength befits same crown.
Remembrance of Horalu. That was fun. It's nice to not have your skull bashed in over and over for a while after dealing with Radon. Slowly but surely we are becoming pretty intense over here with all the help we get. Strong spells and strong summons. Good times. Okay, so we have the Remembrance of Horalu. When Godfrey, first Elden Lord, was robbed of his grace, becoming tarnished, he took with him his kinfolk and left the lands between. After the long march of the tarnished came to an end, Godfrey divested himself of kingship, becoming a simple warrior once more. Okay. Well, let's check out his items real quick. Elden Lord Crown. The Age of the Erdtree began amongst conflict when Godfrey was Lord of the Battlefield. He led the war against the giants, faced the Storm Lord alone, and then there came a moment when his last worthy enemy fell, and it was then, as the story is told, that the hue of Lord Godfrey's eyes faded. Okay, so Axe of Godfrey. Weapon of Godfrey, Elden Lord. It was broken in a battle fought as leader of the Tarnished during the Long March. This weapon is symbolic of Godfrey's vow to conduct himself as a lord, later becoming an emblem of the Golden Lineage. In the days of the past, a crown was warranted with strength. And then his Earthshaker, Ash of War. Slam both hands onto the ground to violently strike the earth. Pretty awesome. You can get one more level again. Just keep getting more endurance. Okay, we head on back. To the Elden Throne. Getting real close here. Touch the golden light. Oh my. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. The music is starting. This must be the main one. Oh my goodness. Oh, that's crazy. Oh, there we go. Radagon of the Golden Order. Well, Tish helped us on that one. But I have a feeling that might not be it. Oh my. Wow. Wow. So this must be the source of all the wonder that is in this world. Crazy. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. That was fun. Knocked off our horse and... well, this could be a fun one. See how it goes. I have a feeling we just keep on fighting Radagon, if I had to guess. Still get hit on that one. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Might take a couple of tries. Which I guess is befitting if we are approaching the end of the game. Makes sense that there should be a little bit of struggle. Nope, still got hit by that. Oh my god. Kind of a bummer on that one. Oh, we still got through the whole thing even though we died. Yep. Funny. And there we go. where's it going? Oh my god. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh boy. Well, Tisha's doing well for that fight. We are not. Halfway through, though. I think we gotta get closer to get more damage in. Should be good now. Oh my god, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh my god. We were stuck in the very beginning on that one. We just keep trying. This might become another episode, though. Because we're approaching 15 minutes here. Probably should have jumped on that one. Okay, there we go. Oh boy, off the horse we go. We're gonna die again. Get out of there. Oh, fell off again. Oh my goodness, and we got stuck. Oh boy. What happened on that one? Some days just be like that. Let's see here. Even with trying to jump on that one, didn't work. Okay, onward we go. Oh, we're stuck. We're just completely stuck. How did we get stuck? Yowza. Okay, let's try mixing it up a little bit, just for fun. Oh my goodness. Nope. Yowza. I think we're just playing real sloppy right now. Like we had our victory lap with Radon and Mikola, and we just haven't snapped back. Thinking it would just be, oh, we're at the end. It'll be easy. Not always the case, though. goes pretty far, actually. Okay, there we go. Oh boy. So far away. Okay, here come bombardment of danger. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. I think we were doing better with Tish, actually. Okay, about halfway through. Okay, we'll try it one more time in this episode, but might have to save it for the next one. I wonder, should we try a little Comet Azure maybe? Get real close and just try to launch it. We haven't really spent too much time with that spell. Might want to do some Holy Protection as well. Let's see, memorize spells here. We're not really using that. Take that off. And that off. Okay, there we go. We still got hit by it. Nice. There we go. Oh boy. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. Hey, they. Well, let's save the next one for our next episode, our next attempt. I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in, and we'll be talking again real soon.